Hello grade 4 NC. Welcome back again to our video lesson in Science 4, where we are now in quarter 2, week 1 and 2. The reference that I'm using is Science Wonders 4. The lesson can be found in page 61. I'm your teacher, Marilu Isuelio, and our objective is to identify the parts of the human brain. Please prepare the following: ball pen and paper. This is the sample worksheet paper that you may use. The major organs of the human body: brain, heart, stomach, bladder, skin, intestines, kidneys, liver, lungs, bones, and muscles. These organs help keep the rest of the body working properly. Brain. The brain is the major organ of the nervous system. It is the most complex part of your body. It is located in the skull cavity and well protected by the bones of the skull. It is made up of soft tissues and billions of nerve cells that can control all of our actions, including those involuntary actions or the ones that you don't have to think about, like your heartbeat. You can think, remember, and dream because of your brain. The parts of the brain and their function. Cerebrum. It is the largest part of the forebrain. It is part of the forebrain or part of the brain that used for thinking, reasoning, and it has special areas for taste, smell, sight, touch, hear, and speech. The cerebrum is divided into two called hemispheres: the right hemisphere and the left hemisphere. The right hemisphere is the right half of the cerebrum, which controls the left side of the body. The left hemisphere is the left half of the body, or of the cerebrum rather, that controls the right side of the body. Cerebellum. It is a smaller region of the brain. It controls your physical coordination and balance. Your cerebellum is at work when you do voluntary activities like walking, running, jumping, or playing. Medulla oblongata or brain stem. It is the smallest region of the brain. It connects the brain and the spinal cord. Involuntary actions like breathing rate, heartbeat rate, muscular action of the digestive tract, blood pressure, swallowing, sneezing, and coughing are controlled by medulla oblongata. Thalamus. It is the brain's switchboard, passing information from your body to the correct part of the brain. Hypothalamus and pituitary gland. They are the parts of the forebrain that are located beside the brainstem. It regulates activities such as eating, drinking, and sleeping. It also controls your emotional behavior. The hypothalamus is called thermostat, or the temperature regulator of the body. The sense organs and the brain. The sense organs are the eyes, ears, tongue, nose, and skin. The senses are seeing, hearing, tasting, smelling, and touching. The brain is made up of billions of nerve cells. Other nerve cells lead from the brain to all parts of the body. These nerve cells join together to form nerves. The nerve sends signals to and from the brain. The endings of some nerves are in your sense organs. These are the common brain ailments, disorders, and diseases. Migraine. It is a common and extremely painful headache that usually occurs on one side of the brain. To relieve the pain, others take medicines or take a rest on sleep. Amnesia. It is a lack or loss of memory or inability to recall experiences. There are two types of amnesia: the organic amnesia and functional amnesia. Organic amnesia is caused by brain damage brought about by head injuries, severe illnesses, old age, alcoholism, and stroke. And it also lasts longer. While the functional amnesia is caused by trauma or stress. Infantile paralysis or polio. It is an acute viral infection that causes lesions resulting in paralysis of various muscle groups. Treatments of polio include anti-polio vaccine or immunization against polio. Meningitis. It is an inflammation or swelling of the protective membranes covering the brain and spinal cord. A bacterial or viral infection of the fluid surrounding the brain and spinal cord usually causes the swelling. Multiple sclerosis, a disorder affecting the brain and the spinal cord. The cause of multiple sclerosis is unknown. Environmental factors that trigger the immune system to attack the nervous system. Cerebral palsy, caused by injuries in the area of the brain that controls movement and muscle tone. Tumor, malignant tumors, and benign tumors. Malignant tumors are those that likely to spread and may cause death, while benign tumors are harmless or not life-threatening. Cerebral thrombosis is a clotting of blood in a blood vessel of the brain. Alzheimer's disease, a neurodegenerative disorder characterized by continuous loss of memory, judgment, and the ability to reason and sustain intellectual function. Coma. It refers to the state of unconsciousness. Convulsion. It is a violent, involuntary, or series of contraction of the skeletal muscles. Dementia. It is a failure or loss of mental power. And insomnia is the abnormal or inability or difficulty in sleeping or disturb in sleeping patterns. Here are some way of proper caring for the brain. Avoid too much excitement and stress to avoid illness. Eat healthy foods that are rich in vitamin B, such as beans, nuts, peas, cereals, mango, and vegetables. Take only drugs and medicines upon the doctor's prescription. Avoid tobacco and alcoholic drinks, as these are not good for the brain. Always observe safety measures to avoid accidents. Use leisure time wisely and productively to relax your mind, nerves, and senses. Mothers should have their infants undergo newborn screening for early detection and treatment of any abnormalities of the brain. And lastly, go to the doctor for a regular checkup. Try this. Activity 1. Identify the part of the brain being described. Write the answer on the blanks. Activity 2. Write on the blanks true or false for the following statements. Remember, please keep all your answer sheets and submit it to your teacher every Monday after 2 weeks. Our video lesson has ended. That's all for today. And thank you for listening and goodbye!